Well, good afternoon and welcome back. And as we're overlooking the capital city, know that we had some pretty mean thunderstorms move through within the past hour, not only with some gusty winds, but with some downpours as well. And it made for one interesting show. Our satellite and radar showing what we're dealing with. We do have a cold front that's working its way through the region, not just southern New England, but northern New England as well. What we're also looking at is this initial line packing a really big punch as it's working its way again into southern New England and through it too. Our severe thunderstorm warnings right now are in easternmost areas of Massachusetts. That's where we're finding our heaviest of cells that have the potential of bringing wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and also radar indicated hail that could be as large as 1 inch in diameter. We do still have other thunderstorms still working their way through South County, but these are the ones that have the potential of that severe weather. So our storm risks for this afternoon, high wind and the potential of hail. We also have frequent lightning that's associated with this front as it's been working its way through. And we do have a lower risk of flash flooding simply because this front is moving so fast. So it's cruising and it will be impacting southern New England through about 8 o'clock tonight. Not this initial line, but any lines of showers that may follow. But I think the one coming through now is the one that's going to pack the real punch. Again, we do have the potential of locally heavy rain, some downpours, but because of the forward speed of this front, because it's cruising, it's going to limit our flooding potential. Instead, it's going to feed the gusty winds. So we do have the potential of seeing severe winds or a gust that could exceed 50 to 60 miles per hour. And again, there is the potential of some hail out there. So how much rain could we see from this? Well, in those areas of thunderstorms, we're seeing a lot of rain in a real short duration of time. As a result, we do have the potential of seeing some localized amounts of 3/4 of an inch or even exceeding an inch, like in Bristol, for example, and working our way out towards New Bedford, expected to come in with about 1 inch of rainfall. We do still have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. That's in effect for the bulk of southern New England through 9 o'clock tonight. And that's not the only thing going on. We have the heat and humidity. But what is really cool to see meteorologically, we get to nerd out about this, is that where the front is, temperatures have dropped into the 70s. So in front of the front, our temps are in the 80s, and then behind the front, as it clears, the temps pop right back up. Not only that, but we're almost in the ballpark of 90 already out by Worcester after seeing that drop. And that's going to happen here too. It's not until we get this front completely through, which will take until after 8 o'clock, where we can drop the temperatures and these high dew points. Dew points higher than 70, that's that oppressive air you can wear kind of air. And that is one of the keys to why we're dealing with these thunderstorms. Now, as that front is sort of draped across the region, you can see that dip in the feel-like temperatures too. But know that as we go into the 5 o'clock hour, we're going to start to see things more like this, where the heat and humidity just sort of resurface. And then we finally put an end to this party as that front finishes up with the region. So again, we do have the heat advisory in effect through 8 o'clock for elevated concerns of heat-related illnesses in certain segments of the population. Our elderly friends and relatives, pets as well, and small children are susceptible to heat-related illnesses. What is also really neat meteorologically here is that once that cold front goes through, our dew points drop like a rock, and it's going to be super comfortable tomorrow as a result. In terms of humidity, we do slowly build it back up as we go into next week. In fact, we're going to see a return of heat and humidity. Now, our futurecast has the front exiting the region. By 6 o'clock, we'll be in much better shape. We will actually get into some sunshine too, and that's one of the reasons why we're watching those temperatures pop in central Mass. But once we get to tonight, we start to really filter in that cooler, drier air moving in from the northwest. Temperatures will be in the 60s, and as we clear, it's just going to be so refreshing. So tomorrow is going to be a picture-perfect, ideal summer southern New England day. Temperatures will be average, topping out at 85. That's what we do this time of year, and humidities are going to be comfortable. It's going to be nice. I hope you have a chance to get out and enjoy it. If it's going to be a beach day for you, look for sunny to mostly sunny skies oceanside with an air temp of 70, water temp 80 rather. Water temperatures are in the low 70s. Excuse me. We have a low risk of rip currents. Your UV index is going to be very high. Don't forget your sunblock. Here's your extended forecast, and it shows that we do have another chance of showers and thunderstorms for Sunday. We have that other front that will be coming through. Once it does, it's a warm front, and you'll notice what it does. It brings temperatures up for next week. We should be well into the 80s for Monday, and we will revisit the 90s. They should be here again on Tuesday.
But I'm excited for the weekend.
Yes.
I really am.
It's
This is
looking
gonna be
pretty
great.
good.
And then we have Bay Day on Sunday.
Yep.
I know. But if you